Hello everyone. It's Madison from Mads Vlogs. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. So today I have a little bit of like a mix match video for you because I have missed another day because again I'm a terrible vlogger and we've talked about this about a million times. But right now me and my boyfriend just got back from a bar. It was my favorite bartender's last night, so it was her going away party, so slash work party. Got to spend time with her. And it was really, really good before she leaves, finally. She's been there for about 3 years, so she's finally deciding to move on and do something different with her life. She's taught me everything I know about waitressing, about bartending, about everything that I'm doing in my life. When I do get my business degree and then my culinary degree and open my own restaurant, she's the kind of person I'm hoping to be. But that's really just my intro for you guys. We're gonna cut into the haul video. Baby, will you bring me the bags, please? So we went to World Market, which if you don't know, it's literally like every Target around the entire world came together and made it a store. They've got food, they've got alcohol, they've got furniture, they've got literally everything. World Market is one of my actual like favorite stores. Like, grew up going in there, like it was great. Like, it's in my area from like where my hometown is. We had to drive all the way to my hometown, go buy the stuff, and then come back, which was worth it because I love World Market. So we're gonna start with that bag first. What should I start with? We're gonna start with the Pocky. My boyfriend and I have not tried this yet, and we really, really wanted to. So we're gonna see what it's like. We got just the basic chocolate one, because that's something at least we both can agree on, and try it and see how it goes. Sorry that I'm staring at him. He's just so cute. I can't help it. So we got. That was so aggressive. We got 2 bottles of Cheerwine. If you haven't ever tried it, it's very similar to Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb or Pibb Extra, whatever it's called in your area. He has not tried it yet, but I've tried it. I love Cheerwine. It's amazing. It's honestly the best drink. If I could have that as an alternative to any other soda, I would. And it would 100% be Cheerwine, but buying it 6 bottles at a time does not help my caffeine need. So, you know, that's a problem. And then the last thing we got from World Market is this Moscato. It's a cat wine bottle collection. I have about 8 bottles from the collection just from my parents drinking wine and giving to me. My favorite animal is cats, so I have almost every color. I'm working on it. But the red one's one that I definitely don't have, so now I can add it to my whole collection. So that is it from World Market. And then went to my favorite store, which all you guys know is Five Below. So I obviously had to go while I was in the area and go get some stuff. So a lot of this actually is for Andrew that he's taking back to Colorado with him. But I was nice and decided to give him a little gift because I'm a good girlfriend. So we got a grow your own watermelon that he's going to try and plant. He has a garden of his own in Colorado that he's been working on. So we're hoping to add this to his little garden. He also got a tiny cactus to kind of match our whole theme as a couple in general of just giving each other cactuses, and so the cactus thing is kind of an inside joke for us. Plus also, I think they're super cute, and I had one and I killed it, and I'm really sad about it, and he laughs at me every day about it. So, to continue on, I don't think I actually put these in my cart unless you did, but I think he scanned them on accident. So we got a bunch of car stickers that is going to go back home with Andrew because I don't think I actually meant to buy these, and I think he scanned them on accident because I think they were at the counter already. So those are yours now. I got this mini cactus to match the big cactus that he bought me, which we currently don't know where it's at right now. Probably, I think it's on the ground behind you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not that worried about it. But this little cactus matches the big one he got me, so I'm hoping to kind of have a whole cactus collection. Like I said, they're super cute, and they're my favorite. So I set that down nicely over there. They didn't wrap it. Is that all I got? And then, like always, because their clothes are cuter than anything, and they're actually durable and cute and wearable, I got another t-shirt dress, similar to the one I got last time. This one's a tank dress with insert cuts in it, and hopefully I'll be wearing it soon in a vlog so you guys can see it. But it is a navy blue color, and Andrew actually picked it out for me. I asked him between this one or a black one, and he chose this one because he thought it looked better on me, which I agree. I look pretty good in blue. But that is all I have for my haul video, aka my shopping addiction video. And yeah, so that's all I have for you guys. Hi guys, so Andrew and I went for a bit of a bike ride, and it was honestly the worst experience of my life. I'm so out of breath and so out of shape and honestly need to get my life together, but you know, we're out here, we trying. It's like 60 degrees here in March, so it's actually finally nice weather for once, I think. And yeah, so hopefully there'll be a lot more of this happening throughout the spring and summer to get us back in shape, because we are definitely out of it. But yeah. Hi guys, so we have a little bit of a boyfriend slash couple tag that we're gonna do for you guys. My last boyfriend video actually did better than most of my videos did, which is kind of weird because, you know, we're like really cute for an ugly couple. We really appreciate you guys and all the love that you gave us. Also, outfit cuteness, like leggings, a crop top, the denim shirts make me look like the Justin Timberlake to his Britney Spears. I know, but it's okay. Ooh, we kissed on camera. You kissed me on camera. Okay, so we're gonna start this couple tag. So the first question is, where did you guys meet? So do you want to, because you were in love with me first before I was in love with you, so.
We met in algebra class the very first day in high school.
Yeah, so our algebra teacher put us in assigned seating by last name. Yeah, so like I was like 2 desks up in the front, he was like 3 from the front, and we were like so desks apart, and like I would like catch his eye like all the time, and like he would like be looking at me, and I'd be like, okay, like what's going on? This was freshman year, yeah. Right? So freshman year of high school, so that was almost 7 years ago. 7 years ago we were put in this algebra class. Almost 7 years ago we were put in this algebra class. We sat almost close to each other, like then we had the same lunch period, and he was friends from like middle school with girls that I was cheering with, and we ended up all sitting in this big group in lunch, and him and I got talking, and then yeah, I just kind of, that's when I remember first meeting him, but he remembers meeting me in algebra, so it was kind of like an awkward like meet cute situation. You know, it's been real since then, so it's all good. How long have you been together? So, like I said, it's been about almost 7 years since we first met. We dated our freshman year for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years. And then we broke up for 3 years, and we actually just got together about 1 year ago. Or around 1 year ago? About at 1 year ago?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
We're like at 1 year ago. So I texted him 1 year prior and just said hey, and texted him out of the blue, and then about 1 year later he texted me back and said, hey, what's up? I would really like to meet up with you, get to know you, like catch up with you. And I was like really hesitant about it because he really broke my heart. But I was like, you know what, whatever, like we're grown now, we're both adults, we can have a conversation, catch up, whatever. And we caught up, and every feeling I had for him when I was 15 just came rushing back to me like instantly the minute I saw him across that picnic table, and realized that doesn't matter who I'm with at this time or who I would want to be with. I realized that he was the person that I needed to be with. He was my soulmate, my other half, and I realized that anything that happened in those 2 years where we were too young to realize that we were so far in love didn't matter, because we could actually do something about it when we were adults. It's hard to date when you're 15 and have no money, no car, no way to really date, and I think once we met up again when we were older and realized that we could actually make this happen, make this a real thing, like I think it became real for us. Like that moment just kind of like hit for me, and I was like, this is the person I'm supposed to be with my whole life. Yeah, I don't think I've ever told you that.
Oh, love you.
I love you. Speaking of, next question is, who said I love you first?
I believe that would be me.
The very first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And then this time around was me.
Yes.
I told you that I was still in love with you, that I had always been in love with you, that I never stopped loving you. And then you didn't talk to me for 1.5 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now you guys have heard it right here on YouTube, live in action. Andrew admitting to what he did wrong for that 1.5 months where he just stopped texting me after I told him I was in love with him. So there you guys go. You get it real right in here. So the next question is, what do you like most about each other? I'm gonna let you go first because I've been talking a lot.
I think I love most is how much you can turn any situation into a great situation and just keep moving forward no matter what.
Now I'm red. I'm like blushing now. It's so bad. I think like I talk about this all the time and it's super crazy, but like their soulmate thing. Like I love that you are constantly on the same page as me or on the same wavelength as me. Like I could be sitting there thinking about like wanting tacos or wanting a cheeseburger, and like literally within 5 minutes you look at me and you're like, hey, do you want tacos? Or do you want a cheeseburger? Or like whatever it is that I was literally just thinking. Like I love that about us. I think it's like a good thing that we're constantly on the same page. Like I think that's like one of my favorite things about us in general is that like no matter what, we're like pretty much on the same page about everything. Like since day one we have like serious conversations about marriage or kids or whatever, like I can be like, well, this is kind of what I'm thinking, and you're like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And like I don't think it's your way of like trying to appease me or like trying to like the things I like. I think those are genuinely things you want, and they just happen to match up with the things that I genuinely want. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I think that's one of my favorite things about us is that we're constantly on the same wavelength. Okay, so the next one is, what drew you to the other person?
Are we talking about this time or the last time?
Let's do both. So do the
Okay.
first time and then do this time around.
The first time, I just thought you were very cute, and
I still am.
we had class together. I believe more than one class together. Am I wrong?
We had two.
Did we have lunch together too?
We had like 3 classes together
Yeah,
freshman
we had a
year.
couple classes together, so I could really get to know you. And after just talking to you, I just really thought you were gonna be the one, maybe.
And what about this time around?
I think after I saw you, I just realized that you're the person I wanted to be with forever, and I messed up the first time, and I wasn't gonna let you go again.
You're so cute. I love you. First time around, so like, you obviously know like how weird it was, because you had a crush on me much longer than I like realized you had a crush on me. Like, you know, like I dated a person prior to dating you. But I think when we were at homecoming, like right after he had broken up with me, like I saw you dancing with your date, and I was just like, no. Like, no. Like, this song, this moment, between him and I, like, this is us. This is what needs to happen. Like, 100%. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, it's not, like, a specific thing. Like, it wasn't the way you were acting because you weren't talking to me because you were mad at me because I dated someone else. And, like, it just, I don't know what it was. Like, it was just something very weird about that moment. Like, the minute that song came on, like, there was something, like, inside of me just telling me, like, go. Tell him you want to dance with him. Break him and his little girlfriend. Like, whatever she was. Like, do it now, because you're not going to regret it. And I just went for it because I was like, the worst he could tell me in this moment right now, if I asked him to dance with me, is he's going to tell me no. And you didn't. And I was like, okay, like, the universe is right. I'm going to keep doing what the universe tells me, because, like, it was obvious that, like, it wanted us to be together for some reason. So here we are. Then the second time around, when I met you at the park, like I said, like, we literally sat across from each other. Like, I just asked you basic questions, like, about your family and about, like, what you were doing and how school was and everything. And, like, there was something about that conversation that seemed so familiar and so, like, normal between us. Like, that's not how two exes talk to each other at all. And, like, literally sitting there just feels like a conversation we're having right now. Like, it didn't feel any different than it did when we were 15. And I think a lot of that just had to do with the fact that maybe I felt familiar with you just in general, just because you've been everything to me since we were so young. But I think a part of it, too, is just, like, I don't know, like, just sitting there and I felt like, yeah, this is a person I could talk to in 50 years and still be talking to in 50 years and not get bored of any conversation we ever have, because I don't. I don't know, it just blows my mind all the time. Like, every time I talk to you, like, I just feel like I'm falling in love with you all over again. And that's, honestly, I feel like what soulmates are. Like, that if you can't fall in love with them every single day, like, I don't think they're the person for you. So keep that in mind. Next question. What's your least favorite thing about each other?
I think my least favorite thing is
Be careful with this one. You're gonna pull yourself right into a trap.
sometimes you get hung up on small arguments, but I feel like that's okay. And I feel like we've been working on that, and I feel like
Yeah, I'm really petty.
it's gonna be okay.
I think my least favorite thing about you is that you let your anxiety get the best of you. But I think that is, like, the least thing that I like about this relationship and about you.
I love you.
What's it like being long distance? So for you guys who don't know, Andrew lives in Colorado, in Grand Junction, Colorado. I'm in Edwardsville, Illinois. So if you do the map right, it is 1,110 miles away from each other. Although he's convinced it's 1,000 miles, but he's wrong. But it is 1,110 miles away. You can Google it on any map that you want to. We have an argument about this every single day. But so what is it like being long distance?
I think it's hard in different aspects because we have to communicate over the phone constantly.
Yeah, I think texting's our biggest issue.
Especially since I'm not the best texter and I don't communicate very well over a phone.
So a lot gets misconstrued between us. I think where one of us says something and the other one takes it the wrong way. Between that and honestly, like everyone says I'm a terrible girlfriend for saying this, but like I actually enjoy being long distance from him. I think if we were together every single day, every minute of each other's day, like I think we would really actually get sick of each other. Cause like, I mean, it's been 2 weeks and we've been fine. But like, I don't know, for me personally, like, I love being by myself. I love having my moments by myself where I can snuggle in bed, watch TV, not do anything. So I love the fact that he is that far away. Obviously, these last 2 weeks have been incredible because I get to spend every day with him. But there are some times where I just really love being alone. And he understands that. And I feel like he's kind of the same way where he likes having his moments away from me as well. And it definitely makes our relationship work. What was your worst fight? I feel like it was the spring break one, but...
Really?
Yeah, right?
Our
Where I
worst
literally
fight?
threatened to not get on a plane to see you. I was definitive on just being right in this situation. Like, I was so stubborn about being right that I didn't even care enough to listen to what he had to say or anything like that. Like, literally threatened to not come out there for spring break. Like, was so much, like, set on not doing this thing. And, like, I don't know. I think that was, like, our worst fight, honestly. Like, to the point where I literally wanted you to cancel my flight to just so I wouldn't go. But I ended up...
You came out?
Oh, 100%. But I did eventually get on the flight. I came out there. Obviously, you guys saw I was in Colorado last week. Yeah, it was just one of those things where I don't really know even what started the catalyst of it. Like, it was just that fight that just kept lasting forever and ever and ever and, like, would not stop. Like, we would wake up the next morning and still be mad at each other. Through all of it, like, it literally was a stupid fight that brought out just a lot of other emotions and problems between us two, and I think we've worked through almost all of them without really much problem and made it happen. So, that was our worst fight that we had ever been in. I think the longest fight we've ever been in. Nah.
And I think we're stronger now more than ever.
Definitely. Last question is to, like, end on a happy note. What is your favorite moment and or date?
Does this whole week of Colorado count?
I mean, it can.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite. You coming in Colorado, it's pretty amazing.
Okay, so favorite moment would have to be probably the moment in the park. I think meeting you back up in the park was my favorite moment. I want to say our first date was honestly my favorite. Because we were just stupid and 15 and our parents had to drop us off at the Lincoln. And we sat there and watched some stupid, I think it was like James Bond movie or Fast and Furious or...
We definitely didn't watch the movie. We talked the whole time.
Some stupid action movie he made me go watch because he was so set on watching it. And we spent the entire time just talking to each other and goofing with each other. Like, we were sitting there. I even talked to him about this today. Like, we were literally sitting in the chairs. Like, he was on this side of me. I remember it, like, distinctly because he let me walk into the aisle first. I sat down. He sat next to me. And I had my arm out on the armrest like this. And he's like, here, give me your arm. Let me show you something. And he literally presses on the nerve that causes your funny bone to do the weird thing. And he keeps rubbing it. And my arm goes completely numb. And I'm like, this is the weirdest first date that I have ever been on in my entire life. But I don't know why I'm so happy about it. And, like, the entire time we were just goofing like that. We would tickle each other and we were laughing. And I'm sure we ticked off every single person in that theater.
Probably.
Like, 5 different times from laughing. And, like, during super serious scenes where, like, a character was dying and we're back there giggling like little, like, schoolgirls. And, like, I think our first date was 100%, like, my favorite. Like, obviously, we've had some great dates now that we actually, like, are adults and have money and can, like, actually take each other on dates. But, like, our first date is, like, one of those ones, like, will always resonate with me and, like, always be with me because, like, yeah. Because, like, it was just so goofy and, like, the weirdest first date I've ever been on. Like, I've been on a ton of weird first dates, and like, if you guys want to hear about those, like, feel free to leave a comment down below and like let me know like about it. Like, I will gladly tell you some of my crazy stories. But yeah, I think that was like the funnest first date I'd ever been on. So then our last date was pretty memorable too. Just not my favorite moment of us. That's all we really have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the little boyfriend tag that I have for you guys today, because, you know, me and my boyfriend are so cute, and, you know, whatever. Like always, my social medias will be in that down below. Please like this video if you like seeing me and my boyfriend act the way we do. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me and my lifestyle. And, what was it? Let's give him one last kiss. Peace out, Girl Scouts.